two guys find a mom while heading on their road trips and had a great time being with her. Find out what happened next in our recap of the movie And Your Mum Too. We are heading out to recap the film, And Your Mum Too. Toward the beginning of the film, we are acquainted with Tenno and Anna, a private high school couple. Anna is leaving for Italy soon, so the pair get to know one another before her flight. Tenno requests that Anna vow not to lay down with some other men while she is gone, and he promises similar steadfastness to her. We likewise meet Tenno's dearest companion, Julio, and Julio's sweetheart, Cecilia, who will join Anna on the excursion to Italy. Julio and Cecilia are shown being cozy too. Prior to leaving for the airport, Tenno and Julio express farewell to their lady friends. An interesting contrast is set up between the two male leads. Tenno comes from a rich family, while Julio is working class. However, the two are dear companions who will hang out without even a trace of their sweethearts. Tenno and his companion have a good time together. A couple of days after the fact, they go to Tenno's sister's wedding. There, they meet Lucia, a beautiful lady, and have a go at playing with her. Lucia uncovers that she knew Tenno as a youngster. She is actually his cousin, Heinz's better half. Regardless of this, the two proceed with their flirtatious conduct. Lucia lets them know she intends to visit a seaside before long. Anxious to impress her, Tenno lies that he and his companion will be at a secluded.
Parents left this boy with an attractive babysitter, but the harmless games quickly turned into something different. Find out what happened next from the recap of the movie. The babysitter, a guy named Cole, is getting vaccinated, but his fear is so bad that he convinces the doctor to give the shot to someone else instead of him. However, the doctor is determined, so he swears at the boy and approaches him holding the syringe. Cole lies that he's not scared, but we hear him screaming wildly. The main character comes to school and chats with his friend Melanie. The girl is picked up by her father driving a fancy car, while Cole has to walk home on the way. The local bullies who are riding bicycles surround him and immediately start teasing the boy, after which they throw him to the ground. Cole loses his glasses and looks at the bullies in confusion. At this moment, a gorgeous girl with blonde hair shows up, threatens the bullies with violence, and punctures one of their bicycle tires. The guys run away while the girl walks up to Cole and kisses his injured palms. We find out that her name is Bee, and she is his babysitter. The advice is called to kick his abuses between the legs and gives him a ride home. The boy stares at his babysitter's breasts with her interest at home. Cole notices that his mother has gone down to the basement and is setting up most traps. There are huge spiders crawling on the walls, so Mum comes out with a web on her head. We learn that Cole is not only afraid of syringes, but also spiders. Father teaches Cole how to drive, but a boy is so scared that he can't even press the gas pedal. Father and son swap seats and drive for donuts. The kid is afraid of everything in the world. Cole has been watching movies on his laptop all night long, and in the morning he tries to fix one of his toy cars with a giant knife. But the father takes the knife away and asks his son not to do anything stupid on the way to school. Cole tells Melanie that his parents plan to leave for a full day, and his babysitter Bee will be looking after him. The girl advises his friend not to go to bed, but to peek and see what Bee will be doing. Melanie is certain that the babysitter will bring her boyfriend into the house later. Cole spots Bee hanging out with some guys. She looks really happy, and our protagonist becomes terribly jealous, and then a ball hits him in the head. There comes the day of his parents' trip, and the beautiful Bee shows up on the doorstep. Mom asks the babysitter to put her son to bed at 10 and not to feed him junk food as soon as they believe Bee and Cole immediately throw a disco party and dance to the world's greatest hits afterward. They swim in the pool, and Cole excitedly stares at his babysitter wearing a bright red swimsuit. In the evening, they cook dinner together and play D&D. She's the perfect babysitter when it gets dark. Bee and Cole watch an action movie using a projector in the garden. They voice the lines of the main characters themselves and even repeat their movements after having fun. They fall on the bed. Bee advises Cole to kiss his girlfriend Melanie, but he would rather do it with Bee. It's getting late, so it is time for the kid to go to bed. Bee hands him a shot glass of alcohol to make him sleep more soundly. Cole offers the girl to keep him company, and while she is pouring a second shot, spills the alcohol into a vase. The girl is offended that he hasn't waited for her and takes her drink. Kong goes to bed and communicates with Melanie via video link. He decides to peek and whatever Bee is going to do. The babysitter enters his room, wishes him a good night, and tells the boy that she really likes him, and so time is nearing midnight. Carl hears the doorbell ring. The protagonist quietly sneaks into the corridor and peeks into the hall. It turns out that a group of friends has come to see Bee. They are Max, Allison, John, Sonia, and Samuel. They are playing a famous game of Truth or Dare. One of the tasks for Bee is to kiss everyone. The girl kisses Max and then goes for Allie's son. The kiss is so hot that Cole, who's hiding on the stairs, stops breathing with excitement. The third in turn is John, but instead of a kiss, she turns his head and licks his cheek. The next one is Samuel B. crossed to the embarrassed guy, but he is terribly excited and wants to run away. The girl stops him, takes off his glasses, and gives him a gentle kiss. The guy literally cries with happiness, but suddenly B pulls out a pair of knives from behind her back and uses Samuel's head as a holder for them. The girl says that Samuel is contributing to the fulfillment of a great purpose. 2 goblets are filled from the guy's head. We find out that the hottie has mainly packed with the devil, and it is a black ritual to make wishes come true. Poor Samuel is dragged away, and B asks Sonia to bring the suitcases. One of them contains an ancient scroll. They need to recite one of the verses while the contents of the goblets flow down the paper. Yet they also need a blood of an innocent man for the ritual. Cole realizes that it's him. Do you want to see part 2 of this video? Subscribe to the channel and comment part 2. Thanks for watching. I would see you at part 2. An English educator, Linda Sinclair, is 50 years of age and single. She has no cozy individual connections other than the ones she has with her #1 writers and books she enjoys. How considerably less confounded her life is than the tumult she finds out about in writing, in spite of the way that her life could seem exhausting and tedious. She preferred basic joys in light of the fact that as a delicate young person, she had forever been distant from everyone else. She starts dating various men. As she searches for adoration, she expected to set a model for her children by picking a smart, thoughtful man. Yet she dismisses them all since she needs to mark off each container. One day, Jason came over as she was utilizing the ATM to pull out cash. Yet she didn't see him from the beginning and utilized paper shower on his eyes since she thought he was a hoodlum. Subsequent to acknowledging what she had done, she was sorry and gave him a water to chill the copying. Jason would not go to the emergency clinic since his dad worked there, and he never needed to see him. So Linda went with the choice to drive him home, rather as a method for aiding. Jason was the best essayist in her English class, so Linda was interested about his composing vocation. While they were out and about, she thought he was at that point enjoying a truly incredible lifestyle in New York City. When things didn't go as arranged, Jason's dad requested that he concentrate on regulation, something he had never needed and which had consistently given him stress. Jason recognized to Linda that he needed to be a decent essayist and that he had moved on from the theater composing program in New York. He likewise conversed with her about the play he had recently composed, yet had been not able to distribute or peruse on the grounds that she was so moved. Linda pursued the choice to help Jason. She inquired as to whether you would see any problems on the off chance that she read his play, and Jason consented to send it to the school the following day. Jason endeavored to slip a duplicate of his play into Linda's group. Yet she got him. She presented him as the best author in his English class of 2006. And a new alumni of the emotional composing program at New York College.
And that's a wrap. How did you enjoy the recap? Kindly let us know in the comment section below, and don't forget to subscribe for more recaps like this one. Thanks for watching. We will see you on the next one.